Good day everyone, I hope you're having a great day today, and for today's video, I will be discussing with you the planning and preparation for a hiking activity. This includes the pre-climb plan, knowing the safety regulations, camp management, tools and equipment, and the backpacking itself. So when you hike, you really have to plan it out thoroughly ahead of time. Like, one must have to know when and where to hike, or the hiking details as a whole, or there should be a concrete route planning. In addition, one must be able to determine the level of the climb, whether it is a minor, major, exploratory, or etc. And you should be aware of what to expect during and after the trek, as well as the scenery you will encounter and the responsibilities that come with it, such as cleaning and leaving no trace as much as possible. The budget also is important, the meal planning, the people or the organization you're in, and most especially the itinerary of the climb. So here is an example of an itinerary of the climb, which is the first activity of this course. It is essential to have an itinerary to really use the time properly and avoid discomforts during the hike, wherein the itinerary allows or shows the hiking details, which is in Mount Malingatong, located at Barangay Cabintan in Ormoc City. The date and duration are for 2 days and a night, with an estimated trek time of 4 to 6 hours, depending on the team spacing, because some people have faster paces than others, hence it is a case-by-case basis. Moreover, we have here the name of the organization and the assigned people through each of the roles: the team leader, medics, scribe, tail, and the contact person. It was also listed here the expenses of the climb and the total budget of the climb. The activities for the first day are also listed, along with the time that they should be completed, like the assembly time, estimated departure and arrival time, the start of the trek, and the cooking as well. On the second day, the wake-up call time and the other activities that should be done, such as going to the summit and taking pictures, and the time descent, departure, and arrival at the city terminal up to their respective homes are also shown. When hiking, one should know that the body must be in proper condition and fit. You yourself must know if your body is ready to do such acts as walking or hiking for a couple of hours. As we do these acts, there are instances when we get tired or out of breath. Hence, one must know the do's and don'ts in case we are in a certain situations. Further to that, one can condition oneself by choosing a training, whether specificity, cardio, or muscle strengthening training. It is up to oneself, depending as well on the mountain and the level of the climb plan. In hiking and backpacking, we reconnect ourselves to nature. It allows us to forget the city life or the busy and noisy surroundings for a bit. Since the mountains are serene and refreshing to watch, we must also let others or other hikers to see them. This is why, as much as possible, we have to reduce our impact on the site and maintain trail manners. When at campsites, we must be considerate of other hikers as well, so minimize the noises and be responsible for the trashes. We can do this by practicing proper sanitation, introducing nothing, and as much as possible, we have to use biodegradable kinds of stuff. Moreover, we do not have to do certain things that can damage the trail, such as taking a shortcut. And lastly, one must know trail signals, the formations, spacing, and techniques when hiking or river crossing.
A few moments later.
And now let us move on to what's inside my bag. Disclaimer, these are the only things that can be found in our house as of today. And first, we have here my backpack. Ta-da! First, we have here two outside pockets, which are for water tumbler, and I have here an umbrella and as well as an alcohol. These are placed outside for easier access in case it will rain or I'll get thirsty. For the inside part, we have two zippers, the frontal and the back portion. Let us open it. So for the first thing you can see, upon opening the bag, We have here sewing pieces of stuffs. We have here needle and thread, a pin cushion, rubber bands, and some safety pins. Wet wipes for things or unforeseen events. This can be handy. We have on this portion a candle and a match, since it is a perfect placement for it and can be used to start a fire when cooking or a campfire. Besides it, I have my sunscreen that protects my skin from the harsh rays of the sun. I also have on this area my watch so that I can easily grab and store it in most cases, and a flashlight in this area for easy access as well. And I have here my first aid kit. We have here the vitamins, a gauze pad, betadines, 2 betadine, medical tape, and a pair of scissors. We also have here a gauze bandage. Underneath are my utensils like the plate, spoon, plastic glass, and a can opener. We also have here my extra clothes so that I can change them if necessary. In this back area, I have here my pens and a notebook to take notes or a journal. That is all in this area, and let us move on to the next pocket. This only consists of instant foods such as pancit cantons or canned goods. That is it for the inside of my bag. Generally, there is a need to learn all of this so that one can know the basic things when hiking, what to do during the hike, the things required in the campsites, and this is important to avoid uneasiness and overpacking. But still, before doing this kind of activity, one must know about oneself and its condition. That is it for this video, and see you on my next one. Bye!